Welcome everyone. Let's begin in a child's pose. And you can have your knees open or you can have your knees together, whatever you prefer. Relax over the legs, forehead down towards the floor. You can have a block underneath your head if that suits. And while you get settled, you could maybe wriggle your way into it. Let your head move from side to side. And once you're there, let your elbows rest on the floor. Let everything relax. Just let gravity help you to stretch. As always, slowing the breath down, slowing the thoughts down. Getting that yogic breathing moving. A long full breath in, a little pause at the top of the inhale. And a long slow breath out and a pause at the bottom of the exhale. What I like about starting here in child's pose is that you can hear your breath a little bit louder. So it gives you that something to focus on. Walk your hands over to the right side. Go as far over as you like, or as you can to the right side without lifting the left hip off the heel. You can press your left hand on top of your right hand. Try and take a look underneath your left arm. Then walking the hands all the way over to the other side. Again, just exploring now the right side. Looking for any tight bits. Anything that shows you what you've been doing this week. You can push down to your right hand. Try and take a little look underneath your right arm. Bringing the hands back to the center. And we'll just let the hands go back towards the feet. If you've got your knees open, you might want to bring them together now. Then you rest your forehead on the floor, and again, let your shoulders now wrap around the thighs. Take one more breath here. Taking your arms all the way back out in front. Okay, keeping the breath flowing. Come up onto all fours and then start to flip the fingers towards your knees. And just see how far around they would like to go. They don't need to go all the way around if you can't make it there. And then into some cat-cows. Letting your belly sink, the arms are bent. Draw the head, chest forward. And as you exhale, round into the back, chin to chest. Do a few more times like that in your own time. The exhale, we round into the back. You can really grip onto the floor with the hands. Maybe 2 or 3 more times. Getting the spine moving, waking up the wrists. Good, last time. And then you can create little circles. And if you need to flip the fingers more to the sides to do this, then do that. It's quite a vulnerable place to be, but if you grip onto the floor with the fingertips, it should help. And then take the circles the other way. Yeah, flipping the fingers back to face the front. Just one hand at a time. Turn the right palm so it faces up, fingers towards the knees. Tuck your toes under so we get a little bit of fire in the feet. You can push your hips back towards the heels and bring your hands into a fist. Okay, and adjust this. Maybe don't push the hips back so much. You can bring your hand closer to your knees as well. And then release and changing sides. Left palm faced up, fingers towards the knees. And again, bringing the hand into the fist, pushing the hips back to the heels. Okay, so releasing that. Come up to seated on your heels. We won't be here for too long. There's a little bit of fire going on there in the feet. So interlace the fingers and then create little circles with the fists. Okay, last little wake up ready for the class ahead. And take the hands behind your back. Draw your shoulders down the back, resetting everything after your day or your night's sleep. Pushing your hands down towards the floor. Nice big breath in. Really fill up your chest. Long breath out. If your feet are talking too much, you can always release them. Be here, one more breath. Nice, guys, good. So releasing the hands. And then releasing your feet. Give them a nice little shake out. So from here, sit the hips back into the heels. I'm going to turn to face you this way. Inhale, you're going to lift your arms up to the sky. Good. Lift yourself up off your bum a little bit and take it over towards the left side. Okay, so you rest the outer left leg onto the floor there. Okay, you're going to uncurl your right leg out in front of you. And then lower yourself over your right leg into this Janushirasana shape. So feel the hamstring here. Breathing in. Breathing in. Lift your arms all the way back up to the sky. You're going to bring your right knee back in. Lift yourself all the way up and take yourself over to the right side. That's it. Extend your left leg all the way out in front. And then lower yourself over your left leg. So you're getting that nice stretch there all through the back of that left leg. Breathing in. And breathing in. Lift your arms all the way back up. And then bring your left knee to meet your right. Okay, lift yourself up and take yourself up and over towards the left side. Extend your right leg out. So you come into that stretch again. Lower your belly over your right leg. Yeah, see how that hamstring is today, especially after yesterday. This time, lift yourself back up. Bring your left knee up towards you. So your left foot goes flat on the floor. Right arm around the left knee and left fingers behind you into this twist. Nice big breath in. Keep your head in line with the spine. Push both sit bones down. Long breath in. Good. All right. Release. Come back to the center. Lower the left knee back down. Lift your arms up and bring your right knee back to your left knee. Okay. Lift yourself all the way up. Take your right hip over towards the right side. And then extend your left leg out in front. Janushirasana. Take your body over your left leg. How's the hamstring here on this side today? Breathing in. And breathing in. Good. Making your way all the way back up. Then you can bring your right knee up. Right foot flat on the floor. Take your left arm around the right knee. And then right fingers behind you into the twist. So a bit of brain work going on here. Inhale, get nice and tall. Exhale to twist. Good, release. Come back to the center. Arms can go up. Lower the right knee back to where it came from. And then bring your left knee back next to your right knee. Lift yourself up tall and then allow yourself to fall over towards the left side. Good, and then extend your right leg all the way out in front. Janu again. Hopefully this right hamstring is starting to let go now. Inhale. And exhale. Lifting yourself back up. Bring the left knee up. Take the right arm around the left knee. Left fingertips behind you into the twist. Breathing in. And breathing out. All right, swing yourself back to the front, to the right foot. And then take your right hand behind you. Push down into your right hand. Lift your hips up. Push down to your left foot. Come onto the edge of your right foot. So you're in like a half side plank. Left arm up to the sky. Can you try and bring your left knee up to your left elbow? And then place your left foot back down where it came from. Lower the hips back to the floor. Lower the left knee back to the floor. Lift your arms up. And then bring your right knee back on top of the left. Are we managing to stay with it? Lift your hips up, get tall. And then let the hips fall towards the right. Good. Extend the left leg out. Janu over this left leg. Lift yourself back up. And now bring your right knee up, right foot flat on the floor. And then take your left arm around your right knee, right fingers behind you into the twist. Breathing in. And breathing in. Good. Come back to the center or back to face your front, which is your front now. Left hand goes behind you. Start to push down through the left hand and the right foot to lift the hips up. Go onto the edge of your left foot. Right arm up to the sky. And then just see if you can bring your right knee towards your right elbow. Let your right foot fall back behind that left leg. Come back to where you came from. Lower the hips. And lower the right leg down. Arms come up. And then bring your left knee onto your right. Are the brains working? Come up tall. Last time. Let it sink up and over towards the left side. Good. Extend your right leg out in front. You know this bit now. And then fold over your right leg. How's that hamstring going? Inhale, lift the arms up. Bring yourself all the way back up. And then press the left foot flat onto the floor, the knee bent. Right arm around the left knee. Left fingertips behind you into the twist. Right, come back to face your new forwards. Right hand goes behind you. Press the hand into the floor, go onto the edge of the right foot as you lift the hips up. All right, can you bring your left knee up to your left elbow? And now you're going to pop your left foot on that left side. So you take your left foot by your right hand. Does that make any sense? And then your right foot goes out to the side so you can sit down into your Malasana shape. Brain work. Right arm can go up to the sky as you twist. Take your right hand down to the floor. Take your right leg all the way back. Swivel, lower your right hip down to the floor. Take your left leg all the way back to where you came from and bring your right knee on top of your left. We're back where we started, aren't we, guys? Lift your hips up. Take it up and over to your right. Good. Extend your left leg out in front. And then fold over your left leg. One more breath. Lifting the arms all the way back up. And then bringing your right knee up, right foot flat, take the twist. Left arm around right knee, right fingertips behind you. Nice big breath in. Long breath out. Now Well done. Coming back to the center. Take the left hand behind you. You're going to push down to the left hand, go onto the edge of the left foot as you lift the hips up, right arm up to the sky. So this time you bring your right knee to your right elbow and then place your right foot by your left hand, swiveling on those left toes. And then take your left foot out to the left side and then sit the hips down, Malasana. Don't worry if you're getting lost. Left arm up to the sky into a little twist here. Good, stay with it guys. Lower your left hand back. Take your left foot all the way back. Retracing your steps, start to swivel. Lower the left leg down. Take your right foot back on the inside of the left leg. Lower the right knee. Bring the left knee to touch the right. Lift the arms up, come back to center. That's it, and we'll pause here. Are you all here? Yeah, good. Just take a little lean over towards the left without moving the hips. Feel that stretch there. And then bring it back to the center. Take a little lean over to the other side. Is the brain working? Good. Coming back to the center, release the hands. We'll take the hands down, all fours. Normal cat-cows now. Letting the belly sink, lift the head, chest up. And then as you exhale, round into the back, chin to chest. How does the body feel? How does the mind feel after that little bit of craziness? Tuck your toes under. Lift the hips up and back. Find the downward facing dog. Big breath in. Knees bent. Remember all the teaching points that we have been working through this week, all the little spring cleaning points. You're going to lift your right leg up to the sky. Yeah, so the hips are level and square, but then bend the right knee and open up the hip. Feel that lovely stretch there. Bring your right foot inside your right hand. Lower the left knee to the floor. And lift your arms up, come up into your low lunge. We catch hold of your left wrist with the right hand and just lean up and over towards the right side. If you like, you could try placing your right hand on the floor and then trying to lean a little bit more over towards that right side, unless it makes you collapse, in which case just keep hold of the left wrist. Good. Release, come back to the center, take the hands either side and then come back onto the left knee and draw the right toes to the sky. Breathing in and breathing out. Okay, you're going to step back onto your right foot. Take the hands either side. Lift the back knee, front foot to the back. And then take the hips up and back into your downward facing dog. How's the right leg feeling so far? Big breath in. Long breath out. Left leg lifts, toes pointing downwards, hips level, but then bend the left leg and then open up the hip. Yeah, so notice how that changes it. Try not to open the left shoulder. And then bring your left foot inside your left hand. And slide the right leg back, lower the right knee down, lift your arms up, come up into your low lunge. That's it. So remember the tuck of the tail, bracing of the pelvis. Right hand, hold on to the right hand with the left wrist. Lean up and over towards the left side. Take your left hand to the floor. Maybe you can reach even further. If it's too much, floor's too far away, then keep hold of the right wrist. Good, but coming all the way back, take the hands either side of the front foot and let's stretch out this left hamstring a little bit more. Squeeze the left hip back, left toes up. Inhale and exhale. Good guys, re-step onto the left leg. Hands either side, lift the back knee, front foot to the back and then take the hips up and back, downward facing dog. They got a nice space in between your feet here in down dog. Knees might be bent, remember, but lower back, nice arch in that lower back. Lift the right leg up to the sky. Bend the right leg, open up the hip, feel the stretch there. Hopefully getting a little bit looser now. Bring your right foot inside your right hand. And again, lower the left knee to the floor. Good, let's come up into your low lunge, catching hold of your left wrist with the right hand. Lean up and over towards that right side. Now try and keep the hands there. Push down through your right foot as you lean back onto the left leg. And then swing your body over the leg as you flex your right toes. Let's try and keep the body long. If it's too much, take the hands to the floor. Inhale. Good. As you exhale, rebend into the right leg, come back into your low lunge, and then release the hands by your side, draw the shoulders back. Tuck your back toes under, lift your back knee off the floor, and hold it there for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands go down, if they're not ready, and then front foot to the back. This time lower the knees, release your feet, draw your chest forwards, the core is still working, elbows brush the rib cage, just shoulders in line with elbows. Lift the head and chest up, cobra, you can always make it up dog, cobra, and then take it up and back, downward facing dog. Big breath in, long breath out, really push the mat away, feel your shoulder blades get higher towards your tailbone. Left leg lifts to the sky. Good, then bend the knee and then open up the hip so you feel the difference in each shape. Good, bring your left foot inside your left thumb. Slide your right leg back, lower your right knee. Release the right toes and then the arms come up. Catch hold of your right wrist with the left hand and just lean over towards the left side. Now if it was too much to keep hold of the hands, then you can always place them down on the floor. But otherwise, you're going to start to come back onto your right knee, straightening the left leg, and then sweeping the arms over the left leg as you flex the toes, lengthen the spine, find that little arch in the back. Yes, you can always put the hands down, no problem. Inhale. Good. As you exhale, rebend into the left leg, taking the arms up, and then releasing the hands down by your side, shoulder blades draw back. Tuck your back toes and lift the back knee, hold it there, legs strong, heel pushing down, hamstring working, right leg stretching, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Take the hands either side, front foot, and then front foot to the back. Good, now you can drop your knees, otherwise try and do one long plank. Shoulders in line with elbows. If you want to come cobra, lower the knees, the thighs, draw the shoulders, chest forwards, otherwise upward dog. And then take it straight up and back, downward facing dog. Breathing in, breathing out. How's it feeling? Yeah, how is it all feeling today? Let's keep going. Right leg lifts up to the sky. Then bend the knee and then open the hip. Feel the difference in each shape. Bring your right knee into your nose, right foot next to the right thumb. Last time through this little sequence. Lower the left knee to the floor, adding on. Reach the arms up. Catch hold of left wrist with right hand and lean up and over towards the right. So you can always release your hands. Otherwise, stay as you are. Push back onto your left knee. And as you swing your body over your right leg, flex the toes, and then try and lengthen the spine. Inhale. Good. As you exhale, rebend the right leg, sink back into the right leg. Take the hands either side. Draw the shoulders away. Well done. Tuck your back toes and lift your back knee. This time now, sweep the arms all the way forwards. Hold it there for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, take the hands to the floor just in front of your feet, and then lift the left leg up. Yeah, now try and lift that left leg as high as it will go today. Yeah, see how high that left leg will go. Have a bend in your right leg, standing split. Inhale. Good. As you exhale, start to bend the right leg. Keep the left leg straight. Lower the left toes carefully to the back of the mat. And then front foot to the back. Elbows brush rib cage. Maybe you drop your knees, push your heels back, head forwards. Come through cobra, up dog. Nice, guys. Take it up and back. Downward facing dog. Remembering to move mindfully. Take all the things we've been thinking about this week. Put them into the practice. So left leg lifts up. Hips level and square. Bend the knee and open up the hip. Bring your left foot inside your left hand. Lower the right knee to the floor. Hopefully legs are starting to work now. Lift your arms up. Low lunge. Catch hold of right wrist with left hand. Okay, don't forget you can always put the hands on the floor. You're going to come back onto your right leg. Start to flex the left toes as you sweep the body over the left leg. Lengthening the spine, trying to find the arch in your lower back. Keeping hold of the hands, bend back into the left leg. Lift the head, chest up. And then release the hands either side. Tuck your back toes. Lift your back knee. Yes, and then reach your arms forwards. Keep pushing down through your feet. Keep drawing your core back. Slight tuck of the tail for 3, 2, 1. Let the hands rest on the floor in front of your left foot. And then stand onto the left leg. Lift your right leg up. Have a bend in the left leg if you need it. Nice down. Right leg goes higher, higher, higher if you can. Now bend the left leg. Keep the right leg long. That's the challenge. Keep it as long as you can. And then lower your right foot to the floor. Front foot to the back. Vinyasa. Your expert vinyasa. Maybe in downward facing dog. Nice big breath in. And long breath out. Good. We're going to do it one more time. Okay, so one more thing to add on. Right leg to the sky, hips are level and square. Bend the knee and open up the hip. Bring your right foot inside your right hand. The body loves repetition. So does the mind. Lower the left knee and then lift the arms up. Catch hold of your left wrist, right hand. Lean over towards the right side. Push down to your right foot to come back onto your left knee. Releasing the hands if you need. Flexing the foot, swinging your body over your right leg. Keep hold of your hands as you rebend into your right leg. Come back into low lunge. Take your hands by your side. Get that little reset of the shoulders. Tuck your back toes. Lift your back knee. Reach your arms forwards. Draw your belly button back. Try and draw the belly away from the right thigh for 3, 2, 1. Take the hands down in front of your right foot. And then lift your left leg up to the sky. That's it. And try and lift the left leg up higher, nose towards your right shin. Hold it there. Inhale. And exhale. Good. From here, start to bend the right leg a lot. Keep that left leg nice and long. Lower the left toes to the floor. Got your left hand next to your right foot. Turn your left toes towards the right. Right foot onto its side. Lift your right arm up to the sky. Good. Can you take now the right leg back on top of left leg or right knee up to right elbow? Maybe none of them. You can drop that left knee if you need to. One more breath. Yeah, take your right hand down. Right foot to the back of the mat. Vinyasa. Add those sound effects in to help you through the flow. Downward facing dog. How are we feeling? Big breath in. Long breath out. And lift the left leg up to the sky. Hips level and square. Bend the left knee, open up the hip. Good. From here, left foot, inside left hand. Hopefully, getting nice and warm now. Lower the right knee to the floor. Release the right toes, arms come up. Catch hold of that left wrist with right hand. Lean over. Oops, actually, sorry. Left hand, right wrist. Lean over to the left side. Push back onto your right leg. Flex the left toes. Don't forget, put the hands on the floor if you need. Swing the body over the left leg. Good. Rebend into the left leg. Lift the arms up. And then let your hands rest down by your side. Good. Draw those shoulders back. Tuck your back toes. Lift your back knee. Get nice and strong there. Hold, reach the arms forwards. And hold it there for 3, 2, 1. Good. Take the hands just in front of your foot. And then stand onto the left leg. Right leg lifts. Good. Nose to shin. Right leg to the sky. Breathing in. Go to your best place here. Get that leg higher, higher, higher. Good. Start to bend the left leg. Lower your right foot to the back of the mat. Well done. Turn your right toes towards the left front foot onto its side. And then lift those left hips up. Or lift both hips up. You could be here. You could take your left leg back on top of the right. You could lift your left knee up to your left arm. Hold it there. We're not here for too long. Breathing in. Good. Breathing out. Left hand down. Toes down. Vinyasa. Exhale. Inhale to come back up. Good. Exhale. Take it up and back. Downward facing dog. Breathe in. Breathe out. Good. All right. Lower the knees. Big toes touching, knees open wide, relax in between your legs just for 2 moments. I'm going to play with something. So now we've warmed up the body in all those different directions. Just want to see if we can play with this next little thing. Okay. So approach it playfully. When you're ready, come back up onto all fours. Let's do a little cat-cow reset. Yeah. Letting the belly sink, lifting the head, chest up. Hopefully you're nice and warm, guys. And then as you exhale, round into the back, chin to chest. All right, tuck your back toes under, lift your hips up and back, down dog. And now lift the right leg up to the sky. Okay, you can bend the knee and open up the hip. Bring your right knee to your left elbow. And extend your right leg out towards the left side. Find the edge of the foot there. Now you're going to drop your back heel 45 and swing your left arm up to the sky, fallen angel. Now this is the trick. Really wedge the right edge of the foot into the floor, bend the left leg and try and bring the left knee towards the left elbow, place it back. Yeah, so you bend the left knee, bring it up to the left elbow, take it back. Yeah, let's try 2 more times. Bring the left knee up to the left elbow, take it back. Last one, left knee, left elbow, and take it back. Nice. Lower the left hand. Bring your left knee to your left wrist. Left foot out towards the left side. A different version of pigeon. Taking your arms to the center of the mat. Hold it there for a moment. Now try and sink into the outer right leg. Did I say right knee to left wrist? Yeah? Right knee to left wrist. Would you like to take a little twist here? Left arm goes underneath your body towards the right side. It might be too much. You can play with it, see how you feel. Good, and then when you're ready, bring your right hand back in. Left hand back in. Tucking your back toes. Taking your right leg all the way back into a three-legged dog. Bend the knee, open up the hip. Stay here or flip your dog. Left foot, right foot outside the left side. Spin the chest, the hips up to the sky. Good. Come back into your plank pose and then vinyasa. Yeah, so if you went into it or not, come back into plank. Elbows brush the rib cage. Breathing in to come up into up dog. Then back into your downward facing dog. Well done. How's the brains, guys? Are we hanging in there? All right, so let's take the left leg up to the sky. Bend the knee, open up the hip. Now you want to bring your left knee to your right elbow. And then extend your left leg over to the right side. Really feel the edge of your left foot on the floor. And then ground the back heel 45 degrees towards the left side. Yeah. Power down to your left hand, sweep your right arm up. Now really wedge the outer left leg into the floor. Bend your right leg. And try and tap your right elbow with your right knee. Oops, lower back. Bit nervous about kicking the furniture. And again, so maybe 4 more times. Try and squeeze the right knee to the right elbow. Lower back. 3 more times. See how far you can go. That's it. Find that moment of balance. That's it, good. 1 more time. Find that moment of balance. Well done. Good, then we can lower the right hand down. It's not easy, is it? And then bring your left knee to your right wrist. Okay, so not like your normal pigeon. And taking your arms to the center of the mat. Yeah, so you're really on the outer left side of your leg, of your left leg. And if you want to go a little bit further, you can take the twist, right arm underneath your body towards the left side. And if it's too much, just keep the arms out in front. Take 1 more breath. Yes, I can, Sam. And we've got that wild thing to look forward to. So release and bring your hands back underneath you. Tuck in your back toes. Take the left leg all the way up to the sky, bend the knee and open up the hip. So really try to challenge your brain today. Let your left foot land to the right side and then lift the hips up. Or not. Yeah, you stay in the pose before if you like. Breathing in. Good, and breathing out. Good, lower the left hand down, come into plank wherever you are. And vinyasa, your last one, elbows brush rib cage. Come through cobra up dog. And then meet me in downward facing dog. Nice big breath in. Long breath out. Lovely, guys. Lower the knees, sit back into your heels. Have your big toes touching, knees together. And relax over your legs, child's pose. 1 moment here. Well done, lifting yourself all the way back up. Nice, guys. Reach the arms up to the sky. So slowing it down now. Lift yourself up tall and then let your left hip fall over towards the left side like you did at the very beginning. That's it. And then we can extend your right leg out in front of you, coming into that Janushirasana, and lower your body over your right leg. So you're going to stay here for a moment. I'll turn so you don't have my back. Breathing in. How does that hamstring feel now? And breathing out, folding over the leg. Okay. From here, you can bring your right hand just inside your right leg. Press your palm flat to the floor, start to turn your chest towards the left. Yeah. You can slide that right hand away, Maybe your forearm rests on the floor, maybe not. But you can take your left arm to the back of you, and now you're facing a different way. And then reach the left arm up and over your head, aiming for your toes. Yeah, so you might not get all the way there, but you're aiming for it. What I find most important is this right arm pushing into the right leg to help you twist and open up the chest. Yeah, but if you can, catch hold of the toes, catch hold of them, and sweep your right arm in front of your belly. Press your right hand into that left hip flexor, and then see if you can twist a little bit more from there. Okay, so you go to your version, your best place. Where do you feel the stretch? Yeah, take one more breath. Lovely, guys. Release. Bring the hands either side of the front foot and lift yourself right back up. Okay, so you're going to bring your right knee back on top of your left knee. So lift your arms up. Lift yourself up, and we take it up and over to the other side. That's it, good. Extend your left leg out in front of you. Janusirsasana. Inhale, lift yourself up tall, and then exhale, fold over the left leg. How's the hamstring now? Especially compared to the first time you got into this pose this morning or today. How does it feel now? And then taking the stretch in a different direction, left hand inside left foot, left leg. Start to turn your chest towards the right side, or away from your left leg anyway. And take the right arm up behind you. So you could start to slide the left leg towards your left foot. Maybe the forearm comes to the floor, maybe not. Yeah, wherever you are, try and push the left arm into the left leg to help you twist. Right arm up and over the head. This side feels much stiffer for me for some reason. If you do catch hold of the toes, sweep the left arm in front of your belly. And I like to use my left hand to encourage this left sit bone down. And see where you can go with it. See if you can wiggle your way a little bit deeper into the stretch. Breathing in. Good, and then breathing out. Good. When you're ready, release, bringing the hands either side of the front foot. That's it, good. Lifting yourself back up and just reconnecting that left knee back onto the right. And then coming back up to seated onto your heels. That's it. Open your knees a little bit wider. Just take your right hand behind you. Fingers facing the back. Push the thighs forwards, hips forwards. And then swing your left arm to the back of the mat. Feel that stretch there. Sitting the hips back down, left hand over towards the back of the mat, fingers pointing away, push the thighs forwards, hips forwards, reach the right fingers to the back of the mat. Feel the hip flexors stretch. Good, really sit the hips back down, swing the feet all the way to the front. What a busy class, lift your arms up. And then exhale, slowly start to lower the spine down, making your way down onto the mat. Take your feet to the corners of the mat, arms down by your side, palms faced up. And let your eyes close. There's lots of thinking to happen today within the class. A few new moves. Few new flows. Hopefully you manage to stay in the moment, not get lost within the movements. And if you did, it doesn't matter. As long as you manage to move and stretch and breathe, then we've done an amazing job. So release all of that. You know, if it created tension, release it. If it created joy, release it. yourself to rest. You can continue with your Shavasana as long as you like, or continue with your practice. This is where I leave you, so start to maybe move the fingers, move the toes if you want to move with me. Long lazy yawn as you reach your arms up and over your head. Imagine this is the first time you're waking up today. That's what I love about the practice. It's like a fresh start straight away, whatever time of the day. We roll over onto the right side and eventually make your way up to seated. No rush, take your time. And then you get their palms together, thumbs into your chest bone. Nice big clearing breath. Inhale through the nose. Open mouth, exhale, let it all go. Thank you for joining me today. Namaste. If you need a bit of Nidra tonight, it's on at 5:30. Jump on, get some chill. Relax for a bit. Otherwise, have a good day. It looks a bit brighter today.